I already recorded this video, but because my camera decided to shit itself and was like, hey, this whole video, none of it's gonna be in focus. Let's do this entire gig again. Here we go. Alright, so hello, I'm back again for the time being, hopefully, not permanently. I hope it's permanent. For those who don't know, I have been studying music production at Adelaide College of the Arts because I need a job that's better than being a dishwasher in a kitchen. So, you know, making music, that sounds a lot better, doesn't it? I mean, anything could be better, but hey, whatever. So as you can tell by the title of this video and the thumbnail, we are going to be talking about Fortnite. Yes, that is how I pronounce it. It is Fortnite, not Fortnite, and that's how I'm going to refer to it throughout this video. So for those who don't know, Fortnite is a very popular video game, and it has recently become even more popular through Season 8. But I'm not here to talk about Fortnite and the season and the gameplay and how I'm kind of addicted to the game now, even though when it first came out, I made a stance. I said, hey, I'm not going to get onto the Fortnite train. I'm not going to be a sheep. I'm not gonna follow everyone, I'm gonna do my own thing. And then I tried the game out. It's... hold on. Ah crap, someone's here. Sorry about that. That was very unprofessional, but you know, not the most professional YouTube channel out there, is it? Where the heck was I? That's right, Fortnite. So I'm gonna be talking about the best way to play Fortnite mobile. Or, in my opinion, the best way to play Fortnite in general. This is only because my siblings hold the Xbox and I never get to play Fortnite on there, so... you know, I'm a little biased. Why am I even covering this subject? Because there is a certain company that will have you believe that their mobile phone is the best way to play Fortnite. This company is wrong. Oh yeah. So, what is the best way to play Fortnite? It's your iPhone. Or in this case, your iPhone XS or iPad Pro. Who would have thought Fortnite would have been best played on iOS? I mean, iPhones and iPads only have the fastest chip in any mobile device ever. MacBooks, they're pretty fast too. But I mean, like tablets and phones, it's insane. The graphic performance that you can get out of the iPad Pro and an iPhone XS is insane. I can run Fortnite on my iPad Pro at epic settings with 30 FPS, but even better, I can run it at high settings at 60 FPS. The Nintendo Switch, a dedicated console, cannot do this. And recently, Epic Games has introduced controller support for Fortnite Battle Royale, which just adds to the experience of the game a whole lot more. So personally, I use the SteelSeries Nimbus controller. If I edit, you know, the actual controller up a bit, so you know, just there, that's a close-up of the controller. I use this controller and it's nice. It's a little plasticky and the little Joy-Cons don't click in like they do on an Xbox or PlayStation, but pairing this with the iPad Pro is just amazing at playing Fortnite. I swear I got the iPad Pro to do creative stuff, not just to play Fortnite. And even better, it charges with the Lightning port, so for all those iPhone users and iPad owners, you can just charge this controller with the Lightning port. And it is great just to pack this around with the iPad Pro, which is thinner than a pencil, weighs less than half a kilo. For those who work in pounds, that's less, just a little bit around a pound. I'm not exactly sure, but you know, I'm Australian. I don't use pounds, I'm in the metric system. You imperial scum. And packing around the iPad Pro, which has cellular connection, and with the SteelSeries Nimbus controller, I can play Fortnite wherever I want. I'm not exactly sure how the Nintendo Switch handles this. I'm sure it needs Wi-Fi to do matchmaking in the game and all that sort of stuff, but I'm pretty sure I can't just go to a park with a Nintendo Switch and just play Fortnite. So here it is, my iPad Pro, and it's, as you can see, very thin, even with this case on. And the best part about this case is that it kind of just, it folds up and it becomes a little stand. So you stand the iPad up, and with the controller, you can play Fortnite. It's great. I'll add in some B-roll for it. You can watch me, you know, die in Fortnite.
Your tears are gone, and they drifted back from where they came, and they will not be missed. Look up and feel the shifting winds tossing us around again. Hold tight, you're ready to begin. Just
But just keep in mind, this device is thinner than a pencil. The pencil even just goes click. Isn't that wonderful? And it runs Fortnite at high settings at 60 FPS, and from the B-roll, I think it looks amazing. I think it's got Xbox quality graphics. Because when Apple first announced this device, they said it had Xbox One quality graphics. And I was thinking, does it really though? I mean, does it? And from the footage, I think we can all agree it does, and it is amazing. So you should go and drop $2,000 and buy the iPad Pro 12.9 inch with cellular. It's cool, I like it. But not only that, Fortnite runs amazing on the iPhone XS and iPhone X, I believe. So with the iPhone XS, and I'm playing Fortnite, say on the bus where I can't set up the iPad, I use this thing. I'm not exactly sure what it's called. It's something fancy. It's just two Joy-Cons that, you know, they magnetically attach together for easy, compact use, whatever. And then of course you just slip your iPhone into the lightning port and it goes click. Now you've got an even smaller Nintendo Switch. I think it's nice, okay? I've noticed that I do that a lot in my videos. I just say things are nice. Just packing this around, a controller, iPad Pro, my phone, and I can play Fortnite wherever I want. On the bus, during my lunch breaks at TAFE, even in a lecture at TAFE, I can play it anywhere. But wait, there's more. Because it's just an iOS device, you can also pair Bluetooth headphones, because the iPad and iPhone don't have a headphone jack, which is good. Anyone who disagrees with me is wrong. The headphone jack needs to die. So of course I have the Beats Solo 3, which are a wireless headphones which last about 48 hours, so you know, playing Fortnite for 48 hours is pretty bad, so I shouldn't do it, but you know, it doesn't stop me from doing it. And the best part about the Beats Solo 3 and AirPods is that they have a built-in microphone, so you can still be active in the voice chat to the other squad members in your group or whoever you're playing with. You can still voice chat using these Bluetooth headphones, which is not something I believe you can do easily with a PlayStation or Xbox, because Xbox requires a certain headphone. I'm not sure if PlayStation does, but the point is that Bluetooth headphones is just not common with consoles. Maybe it is with PC Master Race, because, but then you guys gotta deal with Windows 10, and you know, Windows 10 kind of just sucks. So, in conclusion, iOS is the best way to play Fortnite mobile because it has the graphic performance to output at high settings, 60 FPS, or epic settings if you choose so. It is more portable than anything. It can pair with Bluetooth controllers and Bluetooth headphones to give a great immersive experience. However, I will say, once you do pair a Bluetooth controller or any controller with an iOS device, you are no longer paired with people on touch displays, because you know, we kind of make things fair for people who aren't playing on touchscreen. So if you want to play on touchscreen, you can play on touchscreen. If you want to play with a Bluetooth controller, you can play with a Bluetooth controller. Now, Samsung, what have you got? Oh, you only do 30 FPS? My iPhone can do 60. I'm out.
that it feels right.